Welcome to the Corsicana bedding team. Our transportation partners are an important part of our service family. As a professional delivery driver, you are the face of our company as well as an ambassador for your carrier. We appreciate the role you play and want to be sure you have the information you need to succeed. So sit back for a bit as we go over some helpful tips and instructions.
Our services include tailgate service to the customer's location. This means, as a delivery driver, you are to deliver the product to the tail end of the trailer for offloading by the customer. Let's review how to correctly maneuver the product. You should be familiar with these three concepts. Remove and drop. When maneuvering product that is top-loaded, remove pieces from the end of the row and guide top-loaded pieces to the drop in the space below. TLC. Use TLC to maneuver our product. Tip, lift, and carry to safely move the product. Safety and smiles. Your safety is important to us. Practice safety concepts daily on all your stops. And just as important, smile. You are the face of our brand as well as your carrier's company. Be positive and represent all companies in a friendly and professional manner.
Your safety as well as product integrity are important in the delivery process. Your focus at this point is to be sure the product is delivered without being damaged and you are safe as you do it. Let's review how to correctly unload a trailer. Sometimes you will find one or more extra pieces at the tail end of the trailer that seem to be randomly mixed in with your first drop. These are usually special order pieces that were not completed at the time of loading or pieces that had to be rerun through production. Instructions for the extra pieces will be well marked on each piece.
Correctly unloading back row.
Start by removing the pieces at the end of the row. If the piece next to the wall is a box spring, start with the first mattress in the row. Grasp the piece on each side. Do not grab along the seamed edge. When the piece is loosened from the row, tip forward, grasp in the middle using the loose plastic and carry. Correctly unloading for top-loaded product. Guide the top-loaded pieces into the space created by removing the first 5 or 6 pieces, using the wall of the trailer to guide the pieces until they are also on the ground. Then tip, lift, and carry. Load should be secured after the first stop to prevent the remainder of the stops from shifting and mixing up the pieces.
The only difference in the street-level delivery is the initial unloading of the back row. Grasp each piece and pull to the end of the trailer for the customer to unload, being careful not to tear the plastic. Once the last row has been emptied, climb into the trailer. Be sure to use 3 points of contact with the trailer for your safety. Stay in the trailer and continue unloading using the remove and drop as well as the tip, lift, and carry methods to maneuver the pieces to the end of the trailer for the customer.
Grasp the piece on each side. Do not grab along the seamed edge. Do not drag or slide pieces along the ground. For larger pieces, such as king mattresses, drivers can use a mattress dolly to reposition the piece. Having correct and accurate documents is just as important as a safe delivery. Drivers should focus on making sure all documents are completed correctly at each step of the process.
A customer signature is the most important part of the documentation. Every delivery requires a legible customer signature to be complete. If you can't read the signature, politely ask the customer to print their name near the signature. If you are a carrier on a COD account, only accept a check, cashier's check, or money order. If the customer insists on paying cash, call the customer service line at 866-367-9450.
Product rejections at delivery are not a common practice. Returns should be minimal and rare, but if you do experience a rejection or return, follow these steps.
Inspect the rejected product with the customer. On the BOL, note the reason for the return for each piece. Take the information off of the law tag or bag label. Product code and size, law tag number, manufacture date. Call the CBI customer service line at 866-367-9450 50. Inform the customer service specialist of the customer's desire to return a piece and take the credit. Give the customer service specialist the product information. If the return is approved, get the RG number from the customer service specialist. Write the RG number on the invoice and the amount of the credit. Get the new invoice total from the CSR and write the new total on the invoice. For COD customers, collect payment for the new balance. Note the RG information on the invoice. For any circumstances where the customer refuses to accept the delivery, reach out to customer service for assistance.